Cancer, so this is your reading for the month of November. All right, make sure that you like this video, make sure you share it with other Cancers that you know, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can be the first to know about when I do post readings, spiritual and astrological insight for you guys. All right, so let's get ready for your reading. So what I'm doing for you guys when it comes to your reading is Part 1 is going to be your general reading, and Part 2 will be your love reading. Alright, so the first cards I pulled for you guys were for your general reading. Alright, so I'm seeing that for you all, you are really on the path to fulfillment in the month of November. You're going to be working on your money, you're going to be very focused, and while your focus generally, Cancer, is on your family, those you love, supporting others, I'm really seeing you guys focus more on yourself, which is great. It's amazing progress for you all because you're usually so focused on supporting those outside of yourself, other people's dreams, making sure that other people are, doing good in life, making sure that other people feel good, that they have what they need, and that they feel supported. So I'm really seeing in the month of November for you that you're going to be putting more of a focus on helping yourself, on putting that love, that support, that empathy back into you. So I'm very excited for you because I feel as though, especially with this Scorpio moon having just passed, with this eclipse in Scorpio, a lot of people have been going inward and doing a lot of inner work and really trying to figure out what's holding them back and what bad habits they need to break. So for those of you who have Sun in Cancer, Cancer rising, Venus in Cancer, even Cancer moon or Mars in Cancer, this reading could apply to you as well. In whatever area of your chart you have that Cancer placement. And I always tell people, what I've found is that a lot of times you'll find that the reading for a particular sign will fit the area of life where that reading is in your chart and the planets that you have there. So if you have the moon in Cancer, this might fit more of what you're going through based on your moon sign. If you have Mars in Cancer, this might affect how you handle conflict or how you're pursuing your passions. Okay, so if you do have a dominant Cancer placement, also think about where you have Cancer in your chart, and you might find that these things are very relevant for you for the placement that you have Cancer in your particular natal chart. Okay, so the first card that you guys got was the Nine of Cups. Okay, so again, this goes back to the fulfillment I was talking about. You guys are really going to be in your bag. You're going to be focused on your own goals, feeling yourself, feeling very uplifted, feeling very passionate about meeting your own goals. And I do see that, especially in the beginning of the month of November, you're really going to be making a lot of progress when it comes to that. So congratulations to you guys, because I really have noticed that, especially for my water placements in general, but especially when it comes to Cancer, because you guys are so family focused, you're usually so nurturing, and you pour out a lot of energy towards other people and their dreams, what they want to do, and making sure that you're their best cheerleader, that you're their support system, their mother, that intuition in you wants to be that guide for those that you love. And it seems that you've realized, Cancer, that you're deserving of this also. So I'm very happy to see that you guys have come to that realization, and that you are, in fact, putting your wishes, your hopes for yourself into action. So I'm also seeing here that you have the Hierophant card in reverse. So it may be for some of you that you are trying to come out of a bad agreement or contract. This could represent a job offer, a job that you've been at, a relationship, anything where there's been an agreement, a contract, some sort of binding, agreement, okay, or promise. And, with this card next to the Nine of Cups, it really seems as if you're deciding that some things that you have done in the past are no longer working for you, okay? You've decided that you need more. You've decided that you're deserving of more, or that, the time has just simply passed for the things that you did in your past, all right? So This could even be with friendships. You could decide that the people that you used to spend time with are no longer, on the same page as you are. Maybe you've outgrown them. Maybe you're going in a different direction as a person, okay? You could be feeling that you've outgrown this crowd, that you've outgrown this agreement, this job, this contract, whatever this means for you, and you're going in a different direction that better suits your dreams and your vision of the future. All right, for some of you, this could represent leaving a marriage or a relationship as well, so take it as it applies. But I am seeing that the reason why you're deciding to leave whatever this is behind is because of the fact that it's no longer working for you and it's not benefiting you, with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So it could be that you need more money. I see for a lot of you guys, you might be leaving something behind because it's not paying you enough. All right. And if that's the case, you are going to find something better. You definitely in the future will be very happy that you made this decision. But I am going to need you guys to be a little patient, because we all know when we're breaking habits, when we're breaking different, whether it's things that we've done in the past that we're just used to, as far as our own kind of karma, it can be very difficult. All right, when you're breaking different patterns in your life that you're used to having, that you're used to using as a comfort, it can be a little bit of a rocky road. And so I'm seeing that here with the Empress card in the reverse. Now, just so that you know, these next 3 cards in your pile for your month of November reading are all in reverse, and this does indicate slower energy. All right, but the reason why you're getting this resistance is because this is simply a pattern that you're breaking. This is a cycle that you're ending, Cancer. So never fear. All right, this does not mean that you're supposed to stop. This Empress in the reverse card just simply means that you're finding it a little bit more difficult than you thought to be fully independent, to be fully self-reliant. Some of you might be starting a new business. Some of you may be entering into a new career. Maybe some of you are creative, and you're finding that you need to increase your skill set in order to either qualify for the job that you want, or to get into that area that you want to be successful in career-wise. So for some of you, this could mean that you want to apply for a job, and you get to that job only to realize that you need more qualifications. You need to acquire new skills. You may have to pick up a second job before you get the job that you want. You might have to do something that's going to pay the bills before you're able to really settle into your passions. But that doesn't mean that you should not go in the direction of your aspirations and your dreams. What I am seeing here, as we get into the energy of Sagittarius, as we get into that fire sign energy, I am seeing you guys getting a little bit in that energy of self-doubting. All right, with this Magician card in the reverse, you're no longer believing that you're starting to doubt yourself. All right, it's not that you don't believe that you can do it, but you're starting to doubt your skills and abilities. You're starting to wonder if you're going to get to that place in your life that you want to be at the timing that you want to get there. All right, but you know what you really need to do, Cancer, is to put your well-being, your emotional well-being in priority. Remember to congratulate yourself even for small steps. Make sure that you focus on little steps every day. Make sure that you're also taking time to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're eating nutritious foods, balanced meals. Make sure you're getting enough rest, and make sure that you also take time to check in with yourself emotionally, so that you're not just going, and that you're actually taking the time to get in touch with your intuition, to decide what direction it is that you feel the most comfortable and the most sure about taking. And listen to that gut feeling, because for you, Cancer, that gut feeling is everything anyway. You're highly intuitive, you're very instinctual, and you know when something feels right for you. So make sure that you do follow your inner guidance here. And I do have your last card for your general reading as the Lovers in reverse. Now, when we have the Lovers in reverse, this could indicate, because of the cards that I see here, you could be breaking up with a Gemini. For some of you, especially if this Ace of Pentacles card that I pulled for you guys earlier has to do with someone not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. It could have to do with a relationship that is not acknowledging your full worth. So if that is the case, then you very well could be parting ways with someone that's a Gemini. Your boss could be a Gemini. You might be leaving a place of work, or you could even be, moving away from someone that you lived with who was a Gemini, whether that's a friend or family member or whomever, okay? But I'm also seeing that for a lot of you, this card in reverse does indicate that you need to ignite your passions again, okay? So if you're starting to feel stuck, if you're starting to feel unmotivated in the month of November, you could need to just simply take some time to remember why you're pursuing these goals to begin with. Ignite your passions again, especially if this does have to do with a relationship with the Lovers in reverse that you do want to keep going, all right? Because it could be that for some of you, if relationships are your main focus in the month of November, it could be that you just need to, discuss some things with your lover, see what it is that you need to change about the relationship, and go from there. But I really do feel like for a lot of you, this does indicate passion in a career, as this is your general reading. All right, we're going to get to your love reading in a few minutes. So with this card being in the reverse, I'm seeing that you guys do need to spend a lot more time incorporating self-love also. So you do need to not only realize why you're completing these goals, why you're pursuing these things that might be a little bit difficult at this time, but you also need to remember that you're fully capable, you're talented, that you are worthy and able and competent to reach your goals, and start celebrating those small steps that you take. I really feel like that's going to make a huge difference when it comes to actually being able to be motivated enough to push yourself in the right direction, especially because, my Cancers, you guys are very driven. You're definitely one of those signs that does not mind hard work. You guys are hard workers, but sometimes you need to give yourself that extra push and that self-focus in the form of motivation. So as long as you guys do that, I do believe that you'll be moving into a time of prosperity, of success in the near future, definitely in the next couple of months upcoming between now and Aries season when it comes to the different goals that you want to meet. All right, so let's go to your love reading for the month of November. So I am seeing here that you have the Justice card. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra. There's definitely somebody that you have your eye on. So for my Cancers that are not with someone, with the Two of Cups here, there is somebody that you have your eye on. Definitely someone that you have either love for or that you are very interested in, okay? Now, for those of you who are in relationships, I am seeing, with these cards here that you're going to want to be the type of person who does right by that person that you're with. So you could be making up for past mistakes here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And this Ace of Pentacles in reverse also reflects the energy of, or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here, reflects the energy of the Ace of Pentacles that was in your general reading. So that being said, a lot of you could be dealing with some heavy relationship issues here in the month of November, especially during Scorpio season, and especially if you're dealing with an earth sign or another water sign, all right? So there may be issues of treating people the way that they need to be treated, the way that they deserve to be treated, and making sure that you and your partner are both reminding each other of your worth and acknowledging what you both need, okay? So it could be that this is a big theme for you for the month of November. Is getting your relationship up to par, making sure that you validate your partner and their needs and meet them where they need to be met when it comes to making sure that they feel seen, making sure they feel supported, all right? Especially if this has been an issue for you in the past in your relationship. If you're currently with someone, this is definitely something that you'll be focusing on in the month of November, going into Sagittarius season towards the latter end of November. Okay, so I'm seeing the Sun card here also. So you're going to be having a lot of good times with this person, whether you're in a relationship or not. For those of you who are single, you could be meeting someone who is an earth sign in the month of November. If you do end up dealing with an earth sign, I am seeing for my Cancers that a lot of you may not stay with this person. This may be something that's like a fling. And this person is going to teach you a lot about what it is that you want from a mate, what it is that you need and what you don't need. I'm seeing for some of you guys, this person is going to be very financially available to you. They're going to be very supportive. They may even be a good listener, but the issue that they may have is that they're not very emotionally available, or that they're not very tapped into their emotions. All right. And if you are in a relationship with somebody, it could be that they have these qualities. Some of you may also be dealing with a Leo. All right. If you're dealing with a Leo, I do see that you may have a long-term opportunity with this person, but you also may consider leaving the relationship. All right. So for those of you who are in relationships, you may toy with the idea of leaving the relationship. You may have, this could be a third-party situation, or you could be interested in more than one person. And this might be a time where, you don't necessarily want to be alone, but you're not sure that you want to be either in this relationship if you're currently seeing someone, or that you want to entertain the person that you are seeing if you're casually dating or whatever. Okay, so I'm also seeing here the Hermit in reverse. So I definitely don't see most of you like alone or single during the month of November. For those of you who may be single, who may not be seeing anyone, I don't see you being single for very long, and I also see you seeking out partnership with this Hermit in reverse. Now, for those of you who may be seeing a Virgo, I don't think this person is going to be for you. I don't think this is going to be a long-term relationship with this person. It could be because this person isn't very stable, or it could be for one of the other reasons that I mentioned before, all right? But I do see you guys working out a lot of your relationship issues in the month of November. For others of you, I definitely think that in this month of November, especially as we get into Scorpio season, that's very emotionally intense, where we get in touch with our feelings, especially those deep-seated feelings that we may not have allowed ourselves to feel during the rest of the year. And as we were in like Libra season, where things are a little bit more light and social and airy, you're really going to go deeper into your emotions during the month of November. And for a lot of you, you're going to be working out those emotional issues that you may have had with your partner. You're going to be understanding your own emotional needs a lot better, okay? So there's definitely some lessons for you to learn in the month of November, and some karmic issues that you might be straightening out as well, all right? So if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can always DM me, or you can email me at my email listed below. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to have a lot more videos up for you guys very soon, so make sure you keep checking back. I'll see you soon.